You know that stack of self-help books by your bed? The ones you bought because this time was going to be different? Yeah, those. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just trying to change your life the same way you scroll Instagram, consuming instead of creating, watching instead of doing. I'm Hannah. I'm a librarian, and I've built book communities across Los Angeles and San Francisco for years. And I'm about to save you from another year of collecting books that don't change anything. Here's what nobody tells you about transformation. Reading about push-ups doesn't build muscle. Reading about meditation doesn't quiet your mind. Reading about habits doesn't break your patterns. You already know this. You feel it every time you close another book and nothing shifts. Every time you highlight a passage thinking, this is it, and then Monday comes and you're exactly who you were before. The problem isn't the books. The problem also isn't you. The problem is the gap between page and practice. Picture this. You're in your kitchen at 7 a.m., same routine, same thoughts, same life. That book you finished last week? The one about morning routines? You meant to try that 5 a.m. thing. You really did. But your bed was warm, and the book is now under 3 others, and that version of you feels impossible from here. Sound familiar? I've spent 15 years as a librarian watching people hunt for the perfect book like it was a magic spell. Like the right combination of words would suddenly make them different, better, fixed. But transformation doesn't live in books. It lives in what you do after you close them. So I built something different, the Abbot Kinney Book Club. And before you scroll past thinking, great, another book club, stop. This isn't about discussing themes. This isn't about sharing opinions. This isn't about feeling smart for an hour while you sip wine and nod. This is about doing the work. Every month you vote on a book. Not just any book. Books with exercises. Books with practices. Books that ask something of you. Books like The Artist's Way and Atomic Habits and 4,000 Weeks. Books that come with homework. Then you show up. Venice or online, depending where you are. And you do the exercises right there together. No talking about maybe trying it. No promising yourself you'll do it later. You do it. Pen on paper. Timer running. Resistance melting because everyone else is doing it too. That journaling prompt you'd never do alone, you're doing it. That habit tracker you'd abandon by Tuesday, you're building it. That creative exercise that feels too vulnerable, you're creating it. Not discussing, doing. Because here's what I learned sorting through thousands of books. Teaching hundreds of people how to research, how to find answers. Access to information isn't your problem anymore. You can find any answer in seconds. You can download any book instantly. Your problem is the space between knowing and doing. That canyon between the person reading about change and the person actually changing. Community bridges that canyon. Structure bridges it. Accountability bridges it. Doing the work alongside other people who are also scared, also resistant, also showing up anyway, that bridges it. Oh, and here's a quick reminder to subscribe if you haven't already. It actually helps people find us who need it. Now here's the thing about change that self-help books don't tell you. It's not a solo sport. You need witnesses. You need people who see you try, fail, adjust, try again. You need someone asking, how did that habit experiment go? You need to know that next month, people will notice if you didn't follow through. That's not weakness, that's human. Think about everything you've ever successfully changed in your life. I bet there's someone else involved. Someone watching. Someone caring. Someone doing it with you. That's what this is. Now, who needs this? You do if you've ever bought a book because you liked who you'd be if you actually did what it said. You do if your highlighting looks like commitment, but your life looks exactly the same. You do if you're tired of potential being your only accomplishment. You do if you want to stop performing growth and actually start growing. You do if you're ready to close the gap between who you are at 10 p.m. reading and who you are at 7 a.m. living. This isn't about reading more books. It's about finally becoming the person all those books promised you could be. The person you glimpse sometimes, usually around page 47, before real life drowns out possibility. Join the mailing list, link below. You'll vote on our first book. You'll get first access to our in-person gatherings. You'll finally have somewhere to practice becoming. Stop collecting insights. Start collecting breakthroughs. Your books aren't decoration. Your potential isn't meant to stay potential. In transformation, it happens when you stop reading and start doing. Thanks for showing up today, and I'll see you in the stacks.